what got you here today. You know, your trials and tribulations, your joys, your triumphs. I don't know what it took for you to get out of bed, drag a comb across your head, find your way downstairs and had a cup, looking up, you notice you was late. Thank you, John and Paul. A day in the life. We have no idea what's going on in people's lives. But I did that exercise. I took a look at my life, and I found out what stories got me here. And what I'd like to share with you is my stories, my past. And what I'm hoping is that my past will illuminate your future.
Hi, my name is Hidi Lee, your image expert.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space.
I'm so excited that you're here, and it's funny because I think both of us, all of us, have known about each other for years, and we ended up finally connecting at an event, and her and I did over Facebook, and ended up having so many mutual friends.
Yeah, and I did a panel for you.
Yes, she was on a panel at one of my events and ended up running into someone else she knew, Rain, and then different things like that. So it's just been very serendipitous in that way. And you're an international lingerie designer and an author of these sexy, amazing, I mean, these are just amazing covers.
This is my first book.
And Lingerie Secret of the Guilty Pleasure, Almost Naked, I love it.
Very good book.
And you're a speaker and an image expert, you do so many things.
Yes.
And Maurice is an international speaker, and you work with people. You have a special intensive, what is it?
Right, it's my Discover Your $1 Million Message Intensive. I have it twice a year, and what it is for business owners, entrepreneurs to find and develop that message so they can clearly state what their business is about to drive sales, to drive business even further.
You're just a complete expert speaker.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Well, and that is a big problem. I mean, you run into people and you'll say, what do you do? And they'll go on and on for like 25 minutes, and you go, well, I just wanted like 3 sentences. Yeah, and so that's such a key thing that I think almost everyone can benefit from, and so that's something wonderful that you bring to the world, especially and with your book as well, the art of public speaking, how to kill from the stage.
Exactly.
And isn't that the number one fear? Really, they say that a lot of people say the number one fear more than death is public speaking.
And that's what I want to make a difference, because even what we're doing right here, for me, I consider this public speaking. So how well are you communicating who you're about, what you're about, especially if you have a business, a philanthropy? So why not use the best marketing tool you have, your own voice?
Exactly. I mean, I think even people that aren't interested in speaking could benefit just from their everyday conversations to get more confident, more flowing, more enjoyable, to build rapport with people, things like that. So I think you guys are amazing, and I'm excited that you're here.
We're excited to be here.
And I love talking to power couples. I consider my husband and I a power couple, and we really complement each other, and I call him my business coach, and I think you guys vibe that type of an energy. You exude that energy about you, and you can feel it off social media even. If you guys, if you find them on social media, it's like, they're a power couple. And I just wanted to know some of the little secrets or tools on how you help each other that way. What builds that energy for you?
I think that the greatest thing that I have is the idea of support. Being an entrepreneur, you're kind of a lone wolf. You're going out there on your own. You don't know if it's good, bad, or indifferent. And some loved ones will tell you, what the heck are you doing? Why are you doing that? And what I found in Hidi is somebody that can support me, who understands what I need to do. In particular, since I do travel internationally for my speaking, I have to have that base at home that does believe in me and that support me, and also give me a little push as well.
And what about you, Hidi?
Same thing. I think not only support, that I totally agree, but also trust.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when we go to event together, but sometimes I have my own thing and he has his own thing, and I'm totally understand it. So you do what you have to do, and same am I. So we just trust each other, and come back home in the evening, we're together.
Those are powerful, support and trust, and I think that builds such a solid foundation. And then what about, you would think, right, not to get too rated R here, but you would think that with someone with these type of book covers, and that always looks hot like this, and is a lingerie designer, that would add a lot of spice to your relationship. And so does that help fuel you as well? Like, what do you get from that?
That's That's a great question. It fills me, but you know what? Actually, it fills me when I'm speaking about her. I'm very proud of what she does. She has a very unique job. She's a true go-getter. Publisher of 2 books, 3 workshops. I mean, she's eclipsing me of what I'm doing. But you know what I love about her the most is that sincerity. Even though she's a lingerie designer, you know, she's been to Paris, Milan, and all the things. And let me tell you, she could be dropping names left and right.
Yeah.
It's her authenticity. It's her genuineness. The biggest thing that drives me, that keeps me going, is knowing that she's there. It's funny. I could be in the middle of a presentation, and I'll have an out of body experience, and I'll be, let's say, if I'm in the middle of Waikiki Beach giving a presentation in Hawaii. All of a sudden, I'll see myself giving the presentation. And the first thing I'm thinking of is, oh, I wonder what Heidi would think of this. If she would be proud of me and all that. And sure enough, when I go home, I get to share that with her, and I get to see in her eyes my accomplishments.
That's so beautiful, and
That's
it shows
great.
you're meant to be. It
Yeah.
does. If it just happens effortlessly like that, and
Yeah.
you know, you float into each other's minds, that's
Yes.
really special and
Yeah.
powerful. And I think a lot of people want that in their lives as well.
Absolutely.
And then I know, because Heidi shared this with me when we talked in the past, you guys have something you do that's very special that people I think are emulating, called the GPS Adventure. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it started on his birthday, his 50 years birthday. I make a surprise party for him, and also a hot air balloon festival.
Uh-huh.
So I get all the friends secretly, and I set up the final destination and the GPS, and he just followed the GPS.
That's all I was told.
Didn't
Follow
know
the
where
GPS.
he's going. He just turn right, turn left, turn right. He doesn't know where he's going. And then when he arrived, and that's how it came to GPS Adventure. It's all about surprising.
Uh-huh.
But the key point is the one that you prepare for it, he has to trust you. They can't be, I don't like surprise. Where am I going?
Yeah.
What are we doing? In that case, that's no fun.
Yes, yes. That is definitely important, and I would say it would keep a spark alive in the relationship,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're like, okay, when's our next one?
Yeah,
Is it your turn
definitely.
or my turn?
And it's not like we're trying to beat each other with it,
Yeah.
but it is GPS adventure. In other words, the other person does not know. We just follow it with trusting, and then on the other side of it, here's a great thing that the other person could share. I mean,
Yeah.
we've done such things as flying lessons, lobster fishing, all the way to taking a cruise around Catalina Island. I mean, it was an unbelievable. You never know what's on the other side of the GPS adventure.
Yeah, oh, that's so
Yes.
exciting. And I
Yes.
think that one of the big secrets for couples, I know, that works, is to never stop doing things that are enjoyable to both of you. And I think a lot of people get in a rut and they stop doing things that make them excited.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
to have new adventures that are limitless, you will never run out of something to do
Yeah.
together, so
Yeah.
you guys will never get bored. You'll always keep that
No.
spark.
That is
And
for
we
sure.
actually extend it not only for just us, we extend it to our best friend, our family,
Uh-huh.
my kids, and they all enjoy it. They never ask.
I
because
love
they
it.
know that it
You
is
guys
going
have
to
a
be
book
good.
that you could co-author now.
Yes,
and
our
teach
GPS
people.
adventures.
Teach people how to do the GPS
That's a
adventure.
great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see? So there you go, you can have it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here,
Pleasure.
and I look forward to hanging out with you guys some more today.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All of the fashion that you've seen here on the show, worn by Kim Summers Egglesey and some of the guests, have been provided by Detour. To find out more information, go to detourstyle.com.